tomorrow essay. Discuss modern art as expression of the spiritual and collective. Oh boy. I don't understand how any of this has to do with modern art. Artists I'm going to have to discuss: Franceschi Kupka, Vasily Kandinsky, Martha Rothko, Andre Serrano. I don't understand any of this. I need a drink. What's in this?
We should plan this out better. It's the car I wanted. Looks like he still doesn't understand it. We're gonna have to implant the seed inside him through a dream. We're gonna have to do Artception.
What the? I could have sworn I was just studying a minute ago. Where am I?
We're in your subconscious. Just relax and open your mind. The things you will learn here will be helpful to understanding the spirituality behind art.
Alright, I guess. Who are you anyways?
I'm Franz Kupka, one of the earliest modern artists to translate my spiritual beliefs into works of art. My painting, The Beginning of Life, was finished in 1900. Although it looks fairly representational, its meaning is so much more. This painting is a way to express the invisible spiritual realm into the physical realm.
So you see things and then you paint them?
Not quite. The painting as a whole represents a theosophical idea of creation and man's place in the universe, and is suspended by his three spirits: his body as its own world in the universe, his earthly physical body, and his higher state of being, the astral soul. I chose to use circles because it's a theme of creation.
Huh? Are you okay? Where are you getting these crazy ideas?
A lot of my inspiration comes from ideas of Buddhism, theosophy, and science. It's not crazy, it's just complicated. The circle is a universal symbol in Buddhism and theosophy for creation. It stands for eternal nature and is infinite. With closer meditation, you will soon learn about more spiritual ideas in art. Just close your eyes and project into the other realm.
Whoa. What was that? A dream? Vasily Kandinsky?
Oh, this is no dream. It's time for you to understand the role of the artist as a prophet in the vanguard of humankind's spiritual development. See, paintings such as my several circles can allow us to glimpse a higher level of reality, thereby gaining true knowledge of the divine.
Alright, I'm just getting more and more confused. You're gonna tell me how these circles have something to do with spirituality?
You catch on quickly. I've dealt with pure abstraction since before the war broke out. This is because I've long known that its pure color, devoid of any distracting representation, as the means of expression of the spirit world, the cosmic world, a reality beyond the one we see with our eyes that we're all connected to with our spirits. But my exposure to constructivism and my time spent teaching at the Bauhaus showed me that form is just as important as color. I've come to learn that when color takes on the form of pure geometric shapes, it becomes a more direct link with the cosmic world. And I've taken these ideas even further with my painting Several Circles by using the perfect circle, because I found that of all the shapes, it's the one that points most clearly to the fourth dimension.
Wait, hold on. You're saying that by staring into these circles, I can enter some sort of spirit realm and have a better understanding of spirituality?
That is the end result. Staring at the shapes, gazing into them, it can set off a chain reaction inside you that resounds with your spirit. And everyone is already in tune to feel it, including you, if you would only listen to your own intuition. But alas, I'm afraid you're going to have to dream a little bigger, darling.
What the frickin' holler was that? And you are?
I'm Mark Rothko. Hello, Kevin. Have a seat. I guess you need explanation on my work, the Rothko Chapel?
What is there to explain? It's just colors. What does that have to do with anything about spirituality?
Just colors? Of course it's just colors! Why would art need to depict anything other than such? Any other representations in art, aside from color and shape, are all impure, distracting, and can no way evoke such a spiritual and emotional response as these do. You see, like you, at first I felt that art needed some sort of representation, whether it be through human figures or through natural objects. But after reading Nietzsche's The Birth of Tragedy, I realized my sole goal in art was to relieve modern man of his spiritual emptiness. Have you not seen my works at the Rothko Chapel? Could any other pictures, any other paintings evoke such a spiritual and emotional response? Here, come with me. Alright, I'm gonna need you to step about 18 inches away from my work so that you can gain a true sense of intimacy and a transcendence of yourself. You need only gaze into the colors.
Are you sure you're not crazy?
Mark Rothko don't play no games.
Andre Serrano, what are you doing?
Why do you ask questions that don't matter? I'm here for you to shed light on the spiritually collective in a contemporary manner. In order to do away with religious iconisms, I have addressed life's vital fluids as the identifier for the spiritual collective.
Say what?
By exploring abstraction through photography and using bodily fluids as if they were paint, I have addressed the spiritual collective. You don't put a moral judgment on paint, and I certainly didn't judge the body's fluids.
Wait, you're the guy that put the crucifix in a bucket of urine. Aren't you trespassing onto hallowed ground?
I don't really know what hollow ground is. I know that everyone has their ideas of barriers and what shouldn't or should not be crossed, or what moral parameters really are. When I made Piss Christ, I showed reverence to humans' vital fluids instead of some cheap plastic dime store crucifix that people put their faith in.
Religion is simply a vehicle for spirituality, not an end.
Eureka!
Non, rien de rien. Non, je ne regrette rien.
Whoa, that was a strange dream. I understand everything. Modern art really can have spiritual meaning. It can express things that words can't. It can make us feel things that transcend what we can see with our eyes. Hey, that's a good one. I need that for the essay.
He's got